Hello everyone. Today we will study about biological thermodynamics. So, let me introduce to the biological thermodynamics. All the organism requires energy to stay alive means organisms are energy transformers. Organisms can take in energy and transduce it to the new forms. All chemical reaction in cell involve energy transformation. Like for example, green plant transform sun energy into chemical energy and human are the energy parasites. So, what is thermodynamics? Thermodynamics is the study of the energy transformation that occur in a collection of matter. Thermodynamics is concerned with the storage, transformation and dissipation of the energy. Cell store energy, they transform it and they dissipate to drive unfavorable reactions. What is the objective of thermodynamics? As all chemical, physical and biological processes are ultimately enabled and regulated by the laws of thermodynamics, hence to understand the relationship between quantities of the heat and work in biological system, to understand the influence of energy change in the biological phenomena, and to predict the effect of temperature on a variety of physico chemical and biological phenomena, and to understand the biochemical processes we have to study thermodynamics. Biological perspective of thermodynamics principle, like in living cell thermodynamics change are essential for biological function such as for growth, reproduction, photosynthesis and respiration. Here is some example given, like for light chemical, light energy is changed into chemical energy during photosynthesis, chemical to chemical conversion during cellular respiration, chemical to electrical by nervous system, and chemical to mechanical by the muscles of our body. So we can say cell needs energy to do all their work. The biological need of energy is to generate and maintain its structure, to generate all kind of movements, to maintain body temperature, to generate light in some animals. What is bioenergetics? Bioenergetics is the quantitative study of energy transduction in living cell. The energy industry means production, storage and use of energy is central to the economy of the cell society. What is energy? Energy is defined as the ability to do work. Organism takes in energy and transduce it to new form. The flow of energy maintain orders and life, means all the human or the living thing require energy for their maintenance of life. There are the various form of energy: heat energy, light energy, chemical, mechanical, electrical, etc. And the different form of energy are kinetic energy, potential energy. Kinetic energy means the energy in motion, while the potential means the stored energy. Here are the few examples given of kinetic and potential energy. Now let's come to the system. What is system? To understand thermodynamics, we have to understand the system. It is an assembly of matter which can interact with energy. A system is separated from its surrounding by a boundary. Class of system means different type of system in thermodynamics. Based on the differentiation between flow of energy and flow of matter across the system boundary, there are three type of system: an open system that exchange matter energy with its environment, a closed system exchange only energy with its environment, and an isolated system exchange neither matter nor energy with its environment. So there are three system: open system, closed system and isolated system. Let's start with the first law of thermodynamics, law of conservation of energy. This is the first law of thermodynamics which is given by Robert Mayer, put by Robert Mayer. The first law states that the total energy of a system plus its environment remain constant. This law declared that energy is neither created nor destroyed in the universe, and it allows to be exchanged between system and its surrounding. What is the concept of first law? Means the sum of energy before the conversion is equal to the sum of energy after the conversion. The total quantity of energy in the universe remains constant. Some energy is wasted in increasing the disorder or entropy. Light is a form of energy. It can be transformed into work, heat, or potential energy of food depending on the situation, but none of it is destroyed. Plants convert light energy from the sun into high energy compounds that help to build cell material. When animals eat plants, their stomach and intestine break down the compounds and for further use. Here is the concept of free energy. Free energy refers to the amount of the energy available during a chemical reaction to do cellular work. The free energy concept was developed by Willard Gibbs in 1870. So it is called the Gibbs free energy is a thermodynamic quantity which can be used to determine if a reaction is spontaneous or not. So the Gibbs free energy is given by this equation. Here it is written, that is delta G is the Gibbs free energy measured in kilojoule. Delta is equals to delta H, that is enthalpy change, minus T delta S. T is the temperature and delta S is the entropy change. So the Gibbs free energy, the driving force of chemical has two components. Delta H is the drive toward stability, that is called enthalpy, and delta S is the drive toward disorder, that is entropy. And delta G is the net driving force of a chemical energy, that is Gibbs free energy. Delta G values depend upon temperature, pressure and the concentration of the reactant and product. If the value of Gibbs energy is less than 0, the reaction is spontaneous, and if the value of Gibbs energy is greater than 0, the reaction is non-spontaneous. So, according to the sign of Gibbs energy, we can determine if the value of Gibbs energy is negative or delta G is negative, then reaction is favorable, and if positive, then reaction is not favorable, and if delta G is equals to 0, that means reaction is at equilibrium. Now let's come to the second law of thermodynamics. It is also called the law of degradation of energy or law of entropy. It is given by German physicist Rudolf Clausius. This law states that a system and its surrounding always proceed to a state of maximum disorder or maximum entropy. So, living systems are ordered while the natural tendency of the universe is to move towards system of disorder with unavailable energy. The second law is an important indicator of the direction of the reaction. All reactions proceed in a direction with the increase in entropy and decrease in free energy. So what is entropy or delta S? The word entropy means change. It is a measure of the unavailable energy resulting from transformation. The term is used as the general index for the molecular disorder association with the energy degradation. Second law implies that entropy of the universe is increasing because energy conversion are not 100% efficient. Some are released in the form of heat. Second law also implies that if a particular system becomes more ordered, its surrounding become more disordered. So, entropy, that is unavailable energy or molecular disorder, it is a capacity factor for thermal energy. It is a function of state. No process is 100% efficient. Now enthalpy, delta H. Enthalpy is defined as change in heat content or heat of formation of a system. The change in enthalpy is given as delta H is equals to delta U plus P delta V. Here delta U is internal energy change, P is pressure, V is volume. So in this form the change in enthalpy is given. So thermodynamics law describe the flow and interchange of heat, energy and matter. Almost all chemical and biochemical processes are as a result of the transformation of energies. The energy exchange between the system and the surrounding balance each other. We have to understand this thermodynamics and the law of thermodynamics to understand the metabolism process taking inside our body. So to understand those metabolic process, it is necessary to understand the biological thermodynamics and the laws of the thermodynamics.